over the past 16 months, we have made history together. On February 25th, 2020, Mayor London Breed declared a local state of emergency, allowing the city to begin activating disaster service workers and scaling up our COVID-19 response. On March 16th, 6 Bay Area counties issued stay-home orders, and life as we knew it turned upside down. With conferences and events canceled, the Moscone Center quickly became the hub of city government as hundreds of staff from dozens of departments worked together to save lives by limiting the spread of COVID-19. Hundreds more were deployed across the city to do outreach, deliver food, stand up SIP and INQ hotels, support the public through 311, conduct case investigation, contact tracing, outbreak investigations, and to do the work on the ground to keep San Francisco safe. By the end of the month, Stay Safer at Home orders across the Bay Area were extended to May, and the uneasy realization that this wasn't going to end anytime soon set in. Summer brought a reckoning with our country's history of institutionalized racism as the Black Lives Matter movement demanded change following the murders of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and others at the hands of police. Our leaders listened and stepped up with historic investments in San Francisco's Black community. When anti-Asian hate crime skyrocketed, we stood united against all forms of hate and in solidarity with San Francisco's API communities. Our first surge in COVID cases peaked in July and quickly gave way to a brutal fire season that choked the city with smoke and even turned the sky orange. Little did we know, that was all just a warm-up for the impending winter surge that pushed Bay Area ICUs and our tireless healthcare providers to their limits. With reopenings rolled back and case numbers soaring, we did our part to stay strong, ramping up testing and contact tracing, working with community stakeholders, and opening additional beds at overflow sites to prepare for the worst. Hundreds of disaster service workers did all this while somehow managing the myriad impacts of the pandemic on all our families, from helping kids learn from home to taking every possible precaution to protect multi-generational households. Just as this pandemic pushed us all to our breaking point, after 9 months under Stay Safer at Home orders, a light appeared at the end of the tunnel when we began to administer the first vaccine doses. Less than a year after we moved into the Moscone Center, we were vaccinating thousands of San Franciscans a day here and thousands more throughout the city, an achievement that would not have been possible without your hard work to stand up high-volume sites, neighborhood-focused locations, and mobile units. Thanks to your commitment to equity, we expanded eligibility for each new phase as soon as possible and are now able to focus on reaching families and youth. Today, our vaccination rate is among the highest in the country, and our daily case rate is the lowest it's been since last March. All thanks to you. As we enter a new phase in reopening our city and restructuring our COVID-19 response, we will continue working together to ensure that our hardest hit communities get vaccinated. Together, we heal.